They're clear. Take the shot.
Hey, dude. Move over for a sec.
Have you watched the second episode of The Last of Us? If not, then I should inform you that this video will have some mild spoilers of the episode. No major revelations about characters, just the appearance of a certain monsters. If you are okay with that, you can continue or you can click away and return when you have watched the episode. So, you should like the video so it will be easier for you to find this video later. Hey, I'm just looking out for you guys. No benefit of my own. Anyways, now let's start with the review. I know you have probably heard it after last week's episode, but I will say it again. This is the best video game adaptation we have gotten so far. They are making it seem so effortless, but we all know it's not effortless at all. Or else we would have gotten more good video game adaptations, which isn't the case. And yeah, we've gotten some good adaptation in recent years, but we have also gotten some of the worst in the last few years. You see, adapting a pre-existing property is difficult, but it is toughest with video games. Cause most games are at least 8 hours plus story, and video games are already real life like. It's like humans but poorly rendered. It is already like a movie. So when you are adapting a video game, you have to be really careful and picky about what you want to show and what you want to change.
Beautiful 180, crazy.
If it is too much like the game, with nothing new or no proper emotions and tension, then what's the point of making it? Fans could have just watched the whole gameplay or just the cutscenes on YouTube. And if it is too different, then you may have Netflix Resident Evil on your hand. and adding some elements from the game in the show or movie as Easter eggs won't help you then. I have an example regarding the Uncharted movie, but we will talk about it in the next episode's review. Right now, let's go back to discussing Last of Us. So, discussing why most video games adaptations don't work, it makes me appreciate this show even more, cause clearly it is made with passion and it is perfect balance of staying faithful to the game while adding something new. I mentioned in the last week's episode review that I hope they will add something new for those who already know the story of the games. But after I made the video, I thought about it and I actually appreciate the small changes and new scenes they added. It improves the story more and adds more depth to the characters. I still hope they will make at least one major change to surprise the fans of the games, but these small changes are good as well. I like that both episodes starts with scenes that build up towards the doom of their world. This episode was mostly just exploring and setting up ground rules. I love the way they are setting it up and explaining it to the new viewers. And I was thinking about it and I think it might be even more fun for the new viewers because while the build up and setup are done brilliantly, but fans of the games already know what's coming. So surprise factor is missing for them. But that's not the case for new viewers. Like when Clicker appears for the old fans, it was great feeling to see them, but for the new viewers, this surprise of knowing there are worse monsters than normal zombies is great. Their reaction would have been same as Ellie's. Talking about Clickers, man, that scene was amazing. My favorite scene of this series so far. The build up, them finally appearing, Ellie's reaction, all was perfect. It was such a cool scene that I'm sure everyone would have enjoyed, whether you are a new viewer to this or fan of the game. It was done so well, and again, the casting of Pedro Pascal as Joel and Bella Ramsey as Ellie is perfect. No one could have played these characters better. You can already see the bond between Joel and Ellie building up, and ever since I watched the last episode, I've been watching their interviews and even off-screen their chemistry is fantastic. Anna Torv as Tess is another great casting. She's playing the role so well, and she can really sell the situations brilliantly with her acting. I love the dynamic between Tess, Joel and Ellie. And I've said it before, but the scale and production of this show is massive, and I'm glad HBO trusted it. It is their second best show of 2023, first being Velma of course. But yeah, this is the best video game adaptation so far, and I hope it will continue being that for the rest of the show and future season. And please change the story of second season, please change the story of second season, please change the second season. Anyways, that's all I have to say. My rambling comes to an end. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the best, and I hope you know that it means a lot to me. If you like the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you have watched this episode, comment below your thoughts. And why do you think most video game adaptations don't work out? I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.